Hello! Hope you all had a good day. I had to rush a bit. My day was a bit fast. It went a bit late today, but I got there. I got some food, and sorry I had to start stream late though. It's just kind of the trade-off. But man, I had to like speed clean all of my dishes so that I could cook dinner. And Mal, you ever get that taste like where you have to like speed clean like with soap and all that, and then you cook it in the meat in the pan, and it has like the taste of that soap in it? I think I avoided most of that time. I still got a bit of like soapy taste in the meat though. It's always a bit distracting, but I mean, it's just like off the first cook. I have to use like the deep soap though. I can't just like wash it with hot water because the pot stickers, I do not have a non-stick pan, and cooking pot stickers in that pan that's non-stick is a little bit of a pain. They stick hard. I try and like not stick them with like the you know, I got like the little what is it called? Like the flipper? I got like a metal flipper. Yeah, I just kind of move them around constantly. Hopefully that does a trick. And yeah, no, they tear apart every time. At this point, I think I might just follow directions and just boil them in a pot. It sounds so, I don't know, that sounds so weird. I'm so used to them being like in a pan and just cooking them till like they're hard on one side, you know, get that light browning, which always is nice. You know, you go for that like nice browning, but no. I think at this point, I've ruined my pan enough. Cooking pot stickers in that pan has absolutely ruined it. I've peeled off like that, it's, I guess, like paint or something, like on the pan. And I feel like now I'm just ingesting metals directly in my body. I probably have some plastic or going into me. I don't know, I'm just kind of living with that. With every meal now. Because it's like scratched to hell, because I've just had to like, really had to work to get like all those like pot stickers like scraped off of there. Pretty sure there's some bits I'll never get off, you know? Oh, man. Yeah, those are my typical dinner woes, is I just keep ruining pans. Also, one thing I really hate about pans, they're concave, like they're not flat. And I mean like concave on like, I guess that would be actually convex, technically. I don't know, I always forget the difference between concave and convex. I think it's convex. But like it has like a bump in the bottom so that water can't just rest in there, you know? That really bugs me about like pans. Why are so many of them like that? You know, for a while I thought that, oh, I just like, okay. For a while, after I was finished cooking, I would immediately douse my pans in water to clean them. Because I thought like, hey, if the water gets really hot, that's really good for cleaning. And I'm pretty sure I warped that pan doing that enough times. So I try not to do that at least. But there's a bump and all that. And it feels like that's in every pan there is. And I don't know, it's just really annoying. I have no idea if that's like intentional or if I'm just really screwing up, you know, cooking. Ah, man. Ah. It's like something's getting stuck in my throat. But yeah. Oh, man. Sorry, I just went straight into my cooking woes. Hey, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful night tonight. I'm doing planning to do some more Recettear. You know, something simple. I thought about switching to Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight's like a good relaxing game, and I haven't done that one in a while, but I think I'll just keep going on Recettear. I really like the characters in Recettear. They're very endearingly stupid, I'll say. So I'm kind of just fine with going through that, you know. They're very, maybe relatable in that aspect. So yeah, I want to kind of get through. Hopefully there's not too much grinding on the dungeon. That's the one part that kind of worries me. So, yeah, it'll just keep giving that a look. Hopefully it ain't too bad. But, hang on. I do have one more piece of news to share today. Something that was kind of interesting. You know, when I was doing my work and all that, a stray cat showed up at work. It like hid under some pallets. We had to like, they lifted up the pallet and they were able to actually catch it. It was like, kind of like stuck under there, so it didn't really like scamper. It was this beautiful cat. I don't know if it was like male or female. I don't think anyone checked. But it had just like kind of a grayish white body, you know, and then like a darker paws. You know how they typically are. And a darker underbody, but it had just the most gorgeous, like perfect light blue eyes. They were like gems. They were just like absolutely beautiful. A great cat, and it seemed very sweet too for a stray. Well taken care of for a stray. I worried that it might have been someone's cat that got lost. Apparently it got in last night and it got locked in overnight. There's like a kind of a, not outdoor, but kind of still in the patio area that gets locked up. We have like plants and stuff, so it just kind of ran in there. I'm not sure where it came from, but it looks too well taken care of to be a stray. But no one like called or anything, so I don't know. I worry. But instead of taking it to the pound, someone decided to take it home. Hopefully, I didn't tell them about it. I really should have. They need to make sure it's not like chipped or anything. And hopefully whoever lost it, if someone did lose it, will call Costco. I'm not cats are very rare in this area, so I feel like there's not like a lot of people it could be mistaken for. There's not like a lot of cats running around, not a lot of strays. A lot of dogs. No cats though, pretty much. I don't know, so cat owners are pretty rare. So it's very odd for just like a regular cat to get misplaced, and there's even rarer for be a stray, so yeah, kind of an odd situation all around, but I'm just happy he was caught. He was taken care of. He did take a little poop in the carrier that they put him in at work after they caught him, so he had to clean that up and put him in a different one, but all around, just kind of a sweet cat. Like, he wasn't fighting or anything. He didn't, like, scratch people to hell or bite them. He was just, like, a scared cat, which makes me even more convinced, actually, that he was somebody's cat that got lost. Well, hopefully they find him. But yeah, that's kind of been my day today. Hey yo, what's up? Hello, Nyla. Happy to have you back here today. I've just kind of been going over how my day has been. I've had some, whoa. Oh, hang on there. Sorry. Good to see you again. Good to see you. Sorry, I just got distracted because it seemed like Restream kind of just blinked for a second there, and I just, things went offline for a second and I got a bit worried. So yeah, good to see you. Now, I was just talking about kind of like my food troubles today and like the cat. 12. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did play more Deadlock yesterday. Deadlock's an exercise in frustration, man. It's getting to me. It's getting me in the ways that League didn't. I don't know why. I think I was immune to the Curse of League. I never raged. I never got mad. I got like competitive in it because I wanted to like climb at the time, years and years ago. Okay, but it didn't really bite me. For some reason, Deadlock does, and I think it's because normally it doesn't. But when I'm like ahead and I'm doing great, and I feel strong, and I just look around and I see the rest of my team just dirtling around the jungle when I feel like we have an advantage or have Rejuvenator, it frustrates me in a way no other game can. It's kind of insane. It's rewiring my brain to just want to like take all these teammates on a leash and just pull them to the end, you know, like just a pack of dogs. It's getting to me. I can't stop. The addiction's biting me too. I'm not sure if I'll ever do that on stream. I'm not sure if that's like a side of me I want to show. Also, multiplayer games are kind of like a different streaming thing entirely. I'd rather this kind of be like solo stuff, or like maybe I'd maybe do it like if there was like a collab with somebody, but I don't know if I'd ever want to do like multiplayer stuff on my own, you know? Because then, I don't know, I'd be like too distracted like with trying to be the ultimate gamer. I'm not sure if I could really pay attention to chat. Not sure if it would really be fun. I know I play like a Dead by Daylight, but I don't take that one seriously at all. There's like no ranking in that. I just like kill for the fun of it, you know? Did you make this VTube model all by yourself? I did. Well, kind of. I think I do have some credits in my description. So I got the... All right, so there's a bit of a complicated process behind this body of mine. I'll go into it real quick. Because I kind of am proud of what I did, because it took me, well, way too long. It was way too in-depth a process, and I cannot recommend it. Let me just preface this explanation right now. If you're thinking about going down this route, do not. Learn from my mistakes, okay? Yeah. Okay, so what I did, there's a site. It's cute. Thank you. There's a site called Charat, where you can basically customize, you know, like the video game customizations where you can like mix and match different accessories or like body types or face types or eyes or stuff like that. It's basically that, except, you know, at the end, it's kind of like all more simple VTube themed, and you can edit the colors a bit. And at the end, you get a PNG. Now, that's all you get. You just get a PNG of the completed full model. So you may be asking yourself, wow, how did you rig just a PNG of the model? Did you get a PNG? Do they give you PNGs of every part? No. Then how did you get were you able to rig all the parts, you may ask? Well, let me tell you. I took captures using the Windows capture tool of every piece of this body individually. And when I mean individually, because if you take the whole completed parts by itself, it's too low res, so you have to do it while you're creating it because it allows you to zoom in while you're creating it. Now, of course, not every piece, including like the arms, the legs, the torso, even that little like ponytail, they don't fit in that zoom in all at once, and you have to be zoomed in, otherwise you get like terrible resolution. So, you have to take the picture of them, then stitch them together. But wait, I'm getting ahead of myself, because some pieces only exist behind others. Now, there is like a fun little thing when you're doing Charat, where if you select different pieces, they don't just pop into existence right where they should be. Instead, they kind of like pop above and then fall down. So, that's right. I would pop it into existence and then quickly hit the capture button at that same time to capture it before it fell into place so I could get the better image of it. And then I would do that multiple times, depending on like the size of the part, so I could get like the full part and then stitch that together. And man, for the hair with that like that fade from one color to another, that was a bit of a pain. And then once I had all that together, I had to scrub out all the backgrounds, kind of refurbish the lines for all the different parts, had to fill in the parts that didn't exist, kind of like my inner ears and stuff, and you know, kind of some of the body as well. I had to fill in a lot of the neck, actually. I had to fill in the parts and lines that didn't exist. And then once I was able to clean all that up, clean all the background up, that took a long time actually because, well, it's so low res, but also because screen capture also captures the background, not it as a PNG. So I had to clean that up. And so once that was all stitched together and cleaned up, this process took me months, by the way. It took me months, genuinely months. Then I started to rig, and I learned to rig from scratch. And oh boy, rigging is a pain. Oh my god, rigging is such a pain. But I did learn, slowly, but I did learn. Now, there is one tutorial I will pull up, just because it was one of the most helpful there is. It genuinely, I just followed step by step. I went a bit deeper. I will say, if you ever want to rig your own V2 model body, don't do what I did, where you have the super angles. Keep it simple, especially if it's your first one. You'll thank me later. It gets exponentially more difficult to rig something the farther it moves from side to side. And honestly, you don't even get that full range of motion a lot of the times in that final result. So, okay. So now I will hang on. There we go. Now the step-by-step guide which I followed was done by Chupuko, who is on. Let me actually just put them in the chat real quick. Oh yeah, YouTube chat. They only just, and then the Chupuko. Put that there and on Twitch. Now this is, they only exist on YouTube, of course. And I'm not sure if Twitch would actually be very happy with me linking a YouTube channel when I'm restreaming to YouTube on my Twitch chat. But yeah, that's the channel. They have a nice step-by-step guide on their playlist on how to rig a body. They're the most in-depth, and they don't speed through everything. They go through everything really simply. And I did 95% of the rig work using the free version of Live 2D. And then at the end, I was like, okay, either I switch to the paid version, I just swallow that pill, or I have to kind of redo some of my work, or just give up on having some of this more complex depth rigging. I'm just screw it, I'll pay the money. And so yeah, that I ended up just paying the money. And so yeah, this whole process took me a couple years. I'm not exaggerating. I'm just a slow worker, man. If you've seen me talk about writing and you've seen my progress on writing, you know. I'm a slow worker. There were months where I basically got nothing done, and then there were weeks where I got everything done. So yeah, it took a while, but I'm very happy with the outcome. I'm actually really happy. It's very much me and all that. Live 2D still does bug me. I still need to fix my hair bouncing a little too much, but yeah. Overall, very happy with it. It took a long time, but you know, those are the things we care about. And I did put in a bit of extra work on the hair to add a bit more depth on the side turning, because one thing that always bothered me, when I was doing the rigging, was when people rig their hair, a lot of times it feels like a mask that just kind of shifts in front of the face. So for my hair, I kind of made sure that if I go to the extremes of the side, which I'm not even sure will really show, it actually disappears behind the face if I go far enough. A little tiny detail for those little side pieces of hair, but yeah. I don't know why that bugged me so much, but I just kind of wanted to do it just to say yeah, my rigging's okay. Thank you for showing that. Sorry, I just went on I know you didn't ask for that whole spiel, but after the amount of effort I've put into that, I just had to let it out. I'm sorry it was you, but thank you for asking. And thank you for saying it's cute. I put work into it. Even though the art is not completely mine and the body is Frankenstein together, I really do like it. Oh, God. I'm gonna have PTSD from all the time I spent in just the headaches I had rigging this thing. The worst part, I'd say, was the face. Getting the angles for the face was the absolute worst, and I'm still not even sure if I'm really happy for it. And then the hair. Well, the hair was kind of my fault. I added so much hair, and it made it all a pain. And because it was all just one picture, and I had to cut and separate all the hair pieces myself, I had to figure out how to cut it in ways that made sense. And oh man. That was a pain. That was the journey into it of itself. No one gives you tutorials for how to cut hair. They'll assume that's just natural because of the fact you draw it. But no, my process was a little special. I'll say that. Oh, God. Okay. Man, where was I? Oh, yeah. I had dinner. Thank you. Thank you, Quill. Yeah, my dinner was soapy meat, Yeah, so it's, I mean, it was good. Very, I don't know. It was my typical pork chops and rice. Can never go wrong with it. Soapy, but good, you know? And then I had the cat, the stray cat at work. That's right, okay. Oh, now we're back on track. Now, today's stream is going to be, I won't go super late with it. I'm not gonna go super far into the evening. The fuck is this? Hello, Sammy Shot Harry. This is me, Will Took, the storybook traveler. I just went on a spiel on just the process behind crafting this body, and I'm gonna be playing some Recettear in just a bit. Sorry, I just had to get that whole spiel and talk over with, that's all. In fact, Quill, if you would please, turn the page! There we go. Now I just have to get him going. There we go. Now, I believe we are on, that's right, chapter 3. Let's get it going. Now, last time ended off, we didn't die, actually. We actually managed to pay off our debts, but we haven't made much progress on that debt. So I'm a little worried. I don't want to have to keep redoing this stuff. I mean, we got to like after that second death, or that first death, we got back to our progress point real quick, but I don't want to have to redo those dungeons over and over again. Now, special party. I always just like, I think I distract Quill when I'm talking too much. Special party. I wish I had the ability to yap like that. How do you do that? Dude, you spend like 2 years or so creating a body and just like struggling over and over again from just like piecing it together slowly to just rigging it from scratch with no prior knowledge of rigging. You can yap about that. You'll find ways to yap about that. Otherwise, I'm actually not that great of a yapper. Actually, other streamers are way more. I've gotten better about it. I've gotten a little better, but if I don't have a topic to yap out, I just kind of go in a stream. That's my secret. I just turn the page, essentially. Special party, special town. Hell yeah. Quill's writing is all over the place today, but you know what? We love him. And he's totally not threatening me with a knife right now. That is a knife that looks suspiciously like an arrow. Very suspiciously like an arrow, but that's a knife, he's told me. Or a pickaxe. Hard to tell. Anyway. Let's get in there, shall we? Recettear. There it is. Now, I will have to adjust it because it likes just being like a square. So, we'll have to get that going real quick. Could please connect me on Discord? Could you please connect me on Discord? I don't know. Maybe you could be a federal agent out there to make me pay my taxes. I have to be careful these days. You never know. 4chan was exposed as being a glowy op, of course. You can never be too safe. Hang on, let me just cut the music because now both of these are overlapping. It's just kind of creating just like way too much stimulation going on here. And I have heard tales of other male VTubers getting 1 views, getting potentially groomed. I won't be a victim. That's my purse. I don't know you. You gotta play it safe. You never know who's out there. Not saying you're that, but you don't know. Now let's head into the story, shall we? Whee! Okay, let's center this more. There we go. Perfect. I'd say that's pretty good. I can probably actually increase my size a bit. Yeah, there's no reason I can't be bigger. Wow. Oh, my cut off torso, don't mind that. Smart. You never know these days, you never know. You can never be too safe. Okay, Recettear. Oh, no, not new game, load. Right, Z, the Z to select. One of those old games and it keeps throwing me off. All right, so we have 48,000, which is not bad at all, but there we go. Okay, that didn't change for you guys. Perfect. Okay, yeah. I had to resize the window for me, and I was worried. Full screen, this game actually makes it super stretch and not great, so. All right. What have I got going on here? All right, so we got a couple of days. We have enough money, but we've had this kind of around 50K for like the past week, and it's starting to worry me. But we're at the start of the day, so let's let's just start the day with some selling and some scamming, yeah? Let's see what the suckers we get in today. Welcome, can I help you with anything? Mommy asked me to sell this. Oh. Oh, you're selling. Okay. Low price. Well, I think we can go lower. I think we can go actually a lot lower. Yeah, that's only like $7 Did you find that on the ground, little girl? Don't worry. Here, I'll give you some money to spend on like some candy or whatever. Perfect. That's how you get them. You just get them with the candy. Now, baked hams aren't great. We want to make money, not like just keep buying stuff, but that was a pretty good deal. Ah, this'll do. Okay, he wants a necklace for your wife, I expect. A high price these days. Now, this does depend. Did he get his retirement fund or not? Or did that just, or did he gamble it all away? We're gonna have to find out. We're gonna have to like, you know, do a little testing. We don't want to go too high, but I generally figured like around 132%. We can get that. Really expensive. Now that's how we start. So now we can bring it down to probably about, I would say, let's try 127 would be a guarantee, I think. Let's try 128. Hell yeah. He got his retirement check in. Little does he know, that's just a fake we found in a dungeon. High price. Oh, right. So these are actually in demand right now. We got like the bulletin about this, so we can actually just like double this. You know, it doesn't really matter. Actually, we might be able to triple this. Oh yeah, those retirement checks came in. A very worthwhile dagger, good sir. Over 300% profit. Well, not profit, but over a base price. A hat? Okay, these girls are the worst, so a quick explanation. The more deals you do in a row, the better, like, the more experience you get. And the more experience you get, like, the more stuff you can unlock. But then these little girls will come in and just ask you, like, do you have, like, that latest Game Boy? And you just gotta, and you can't say no. If you say no, then that ruins your streak. That's a failed sale. So, you gotta sell them something. Anything. Scars? Do we have a hat? A hat. Hell yeah. And now, unfortunately, the little girls also barely have any money. Unsurprisingly. Little cheaper. Okay. Let's go a bit under. We don't want to lose this, like, oh, me, you. Okay, so we lost, like, the streak. And that little girl had no money at all, as it turns out. I mean, that shouldn't be so much of a surprise. Now, this guy's our warrior, and he's about as dumb as us. And a lot, well, I would say a lot poorer, except we're in crushing amounts of debt. But we own a store. So, you know, he's still beneath us for now. Oh my god. Dude, you have a better sword than that. Why do you want to buy this when it's high in demand? You don't even have money. I know how much money you have. Ah, well, maybe, like, rob somebody or whatever. 325. Yes. All right, fine. Do you have even 300% over? Oh my god, dude, spend your money. I can just ask me to sell you shield. Okay, so if what I sell him, if it's an improvement on his current gear, he will actually use it when I go dungeon running with him. So the fact that he's not asking me to upgrade his gear is always just a little bit of a pain. Really, is that all we got? The price of accessories has increased. The price of daggers has normalized. Will the legendary ban on walnut bread fishing be lifted soon? And that's like our kind of our bulletins. Now that just went one ear throughout the other for me. You just get them, you know, kind of all the time. Now the big sellers are these pots and the statues. Let me just go through there real quick. The thankful statues, 4,500. This pot stand, 24. I should actually put this up. Hang on. Yeah, why have I not have these up? But this pot right here, 25K. That's 25 big ones. No one has enough money to purchase this, basically. But if we sell it, we're rich. Now, this does mean that at one point I was going around on the last day before my debt, not having enough money, just yelling at people, buy my pot, buy my pot. But, I mean, it can't be helped. Now, we do have enough time. Not take any time, not take any time. All right, so going to a dungeon will basically take the whole day away at this point, so, But them flashy means like we get a cool new interaction. A bit of silly lore. Nope. Hiya, are you okay? You've been looking at the sky for a while, thinking about something? You noticed me, huh? How embarrassing. Well, to be honest, ever since I was young, I've dreamed of flying. I always wished I had wings when I was little, like a fairy does. Okay. All right. I'm curious to see where this goes. I was so jealous of fairies. It seems childish now, really. I never stopped wondering why people can't fly, though. Maybe because we don't have wings? Lady? Okay, well, technically there's magic in this world. All right, let's be fair here. Humanity, lacking the ability to fly or travel quickly on their own, were forced to learn to rely on what was nearby, including one another. So it was that humans began to form tight bonds with their fellow man. Of course, that is simply something I read in a book once. Oh, so, okay, that's nice. It kind of like has an explanation of humans can't fly, so rely on each other, and that's how we built civilization. That's kind of nice, at least. I always held a certain envy for mankind after reading it, however. So you sort of envy each other, right? It seems we do. Were you ever able to satisfy your envy, little fairy? What? Well, I suppose. Tear? What's wrong? Your face is all red. She likes being our little debt collector, partner in business. Isn't that sweet? No, it's not. Oh my. How sweet. Oh, man. Now the market. Oh, hi, are you out shopping? Oh, hello. Yes, I was just looking for some ingredients for lunch. There's such a selection, though, I can't make up my mind. It's kind of amazing, isn't it? You can turn one thing into a lot of dishes. Or a lot of things into one dish. Okay, and like I said, that's about as complex of a thought as we're getting out of her. Let's just keep that in mind. It's sort of like magic, the way cooking changes stuff. I never thought about it that way. Oh, you're adorable. Speaking of culinary magic, have you ever heard of the legendary chef? Legendary, who's it? Apparently, there is a chef who takes the worst ingredients and turns them into a food that can delight anyone. You know, things like slime liver salad, skeleton bone souffle, volcano crab cakes, things like that. Oh, that'd be very useful. That's a good way to get a Recettear. I shouldn't just sell it to people, mark it up for a price. Great way to scam people. That's amazing, I guess. I have to wonder if it's actually edible, though. All right, keep that in mind. New ways to scam people, new ways to scam. You gotta always keep your mind open to these things out here. All right, now here's our swordsman. We have been leveling up our thief, but she does run through dungeons faster, so she's good for that. But why is that red? Hang on, no. Why is that red? Hang on, can I not? Did you steal that? Is that why it's red? No, it's red because it's high in demand. That's right. Okay. Okay, yeah. Now, let's see. Okay, yeah. Now I can like see the other stuff. Now this is what he bought. He bought a rusty dagger. He doesn't even use daggers. He uses swords. He's that dumb. Oh, yes, I can use iron armor. That's better than his current stuff. I don't think he'd even use the wooden armband, so I'm not sure why I would give him that. I think otherwise he's pretty good. Now, I can give him a common shield, which is definitely better. It's a bit risky bringing both of these things, though, because you just potentially lose both of them if he dies. You can only bring back one thing if he dies, but that's why we're gonna pack a bunch of food. Okay, actually, what about the boot situation? How's your boots? No boots. Huh. I'm not even sure if you can use them. Yeah, bring them. Just in case. And now we have a bunch of just terrible stuff here. And apparently no food? Did I put it on sale? There? Huh? Huh? Who's there? You there? Me there? Okay, apparently we have no food. That's not great. Man, I really wish we could turn that slimes into food now. Shark fin. No, these are all ingredients. No, here's my food. I was on the ingredients list. God, no wonder. Okay. Let's take an apple. Now it's cherry. And anything else? That's 10 SP. I don't really care about the SP recovery stuff. Baked yam. Nope, no. That's why we sell the baked yam. Okay. Shupatsu. Now we can go to the Amber Garden, the new place. And let's go to floors 6 through 10. We might end up a boss. Ooh, this is different. Now, this game does have kind of a like a beat to it. He's a bit slow, but he's tanky, and it makes up for that. Gotcha! Counter hit, bitch. Oh no, slimes. Ooh. Get away. Oh, that felt, that felt good. That, like, triple crit. Ow. Who are you? Now we're ascending the tower. Last time, the first, like, 1 through 5 levels, we were on, like, these water pathways outside of it, and it seems like now we're entering the temple proper. Aha! Your blocks do nothing if I stand still. Ooh, Warren Sword. Yeah, he's great. Even if he takes a hit, he can block it, and then he can just, like, has tons of health, too. Oh, I hate wasps. Now, you think, oh, that was like, okay, got both of them at once. That was nice. Did I just get iron armor? Oh, nice. Okay, this place has good loot. You'd think with all those, like, insect repellents I have, I could do something about the wasps, but no, the wasps dropped those. That's how useless they are. Sometimes fiction mirrors reality, huh? I did see, like, one ingenious solution. Oh. Hang on a second, let me get rid of him. Pop. Occasionally, you have to take care of these guys. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, back to it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now back to it. I did see one guy on the internet post like the best solution to dealing with like, not wasps, I'm not sure why I'm focusing on wasps, but like mosquitoes. He like had like a normal room fan that like goes side to side, but then he attached like a plastic bag to like the side that's blowing. And so and then on the intake side, he has like a light. So they're constantly drawn towards the light, then they're like pulled in. Is that a flying jack-o'-lantern coming towards me? Yeah. Okay, deal with the wasp first, get the food, and I have no idea how to deal with this. This is a new situation for me. Are you chill? Okay, you tried to like slam me. Let's just get that guy out of here. Oh, okay, so now we have flying jack-o'-lanterns that are like, and well, to be fair, yeah, we do have the like the fish traps. I guess it's really not that, but what is it, a boss? Why did their health bars just suddenly appear without me hitting them? Oh, but I killed them in 2 hits. There we go, nice. Okay, if we can kill these guys pretty quick, then this dungeon shouldn't be too bad at all, in fact. Now, okay, that was, a C is the switch between my specials. Good to know. Would have been better to know beforehand, okay. Mosquito, I wanna like confirm how to deal with this guy real quick. Ow, asshole. Okay, so you cannot just stand under him and then move. You gotta like keep moving under him. Noted. Asshole. These rabbits have been such a pain in the ass for so long. There we go. Next lure. Oh, hang on. The map of this level has been revealed. Why? That's the first time you've ever done that. Why would you do this? No, why would I do this? Why are you giving me a handicap? Are you telling me something's about to happen? Oh, hey, you guys. Okay, so you also interact with them here. Oh, Recettear. What a coincidence meeting you here. Oh, Alouette, how are you? You're dungeon crawling as well, I see. And with such a seedy looking adventurer, Well, my adventurer friend isn't seedy looking. He's just poor looking. Recettear, you can't say that. But yeah, I guess both of our adventurers, whether it's like the ninja or the warrior, they're both pretty seedy. The ninja tried to like mug us like 5 times. And by mug, I mean kill and rob the corpse. So, yeah, I don't know why we're working with her. And we did this joke already. We did. We do it constantly. Well, I suppose a seedy adventure is appropriate for a seedy merchant. Oh, be a Joe laugh. Knock it off. Well, come on, everyone. Don't bother picking up the inexpensive garbage, only the best for us. Well, if you'll excuse me. Why isn't that thing attacking you? That ain't fair. Also, we already got the iron armor. We got like the best piece of loot we're gonna get here. Back attack, back attack. Now, I think I see a couple of treasure chests in the bottom. So we're just gonna head down there first. And rocks. The rocks still hurt. Unsurprisingly, the rock falling on it still hurts. Ignore the slime. There's so much slime in my inventory. We'll probably fill up our bags here. Okay, fish. Okay, let me just... Fall. Fall, asshole. You, not on my head. There we go, okay. Those guys are gonna be a pain. Gotcha. Mosquitoes. Honestly, they're actually easier to deal with this in this game than real life. Imagine if you could just like swing a stick around in real life and just take care of all the mosquitoes like that easily. One swap. If only. I will grab that slime fluid because it's right below me. Shield. Wow, it does, ow. Okay, that deals 7 damage if I'm not blocking it. No, I can't block. I can't ignore you guys, okay. Luckily, if I do level up, that is a full heal. Okay. And it's been dodged. Ow, you asshole. I missed my opportunity to get like 5 of them at once. Okay, gotcha. Now, I don't think these guys give much experience, but it's too satisfying hitting multiple to like give that up the opportunity, you know? Okay, and you. Show I'm better than the trap. Show 'em I mean business. Okay, there's rocks. They were able to escape. Ow! Okay, they predict where I'm going to go too. Assholes. Ow. That was a point-blank rock in my face. I'll pick up that. Expect range attack. Ooh, that's even worse. Oh, there were 2 of them like hitting each other. That's a level up. Nice. Now I think we're just about at max items, so take that statue. Take that terrible statue that we're gonna immediately drop from our inventory, actually. Yeah, it's 140. These things are worthless. The only purpose of them is to accidentally trick you into buying them when like people like offer to them through you, and you think you're selling them, but no, you're just buying them. Absolutely worthless. You might be able to like combine them with something to like turn them into a thankful statue, but I don't know that yet, so I don't want to bother. Mosquito. Aha. Wait, that's a new item. Mine. Grapes. Hell yeah. All right. Now just dodge everything. We've already leveled up. We're level 20. The dude's strong. I need to get my mouse off the screen. How long was that there? I'm not sure why that's such a struggle for me. Okay, we're getting out there. Their party is somehow still alive, despite having like the tentacle beasts riding in it earlier. All right. Pick up the slime fluid that will almost assuredly drop later, and let's move on. Enemy movement speed increased. All right. Hello, knight. Missed. You fool. Oh yeah, I did watch the second episode of the new Gundam show, and man, that was packed with a lot of old references. I'm not I've never watched original Gundam. I've watched the Burning Finger Gundam. I know it's not the name, but that's how I remember it. A long time ago as a kid. Now I did go back and watch the first episode of the first episode of Mobile Suit Gundam, just to compare with like this episode 2 of like GQ or whatever the hell its name is. And yeah, it's interesting just to see how far it's come and stop. One thing that confuses me, it seems like everyone's blaming like a Gene and his presence, but it seemed like rather than Gene, him and Char did the exact same thing. Char was just a bit more clean about it. But actually, what made the difference was if Denim was actually able to just like spot the Gundam. Because with the, okay, I can't just let you guys sit on me. With Denim, with Gene, Denim was too busy chastising him to notice the Gundam. Whereas with Char does the same thing, but he's just like, oh wow, hey Char, there's a Gundam we can take. And so he takes it. Who knows? I'd say the blame's, well, it's mostly on Gene for screwing that one up. But it's not entirely on him. He just did what Char did, basically, just a little less clean, you know? He's no Char, but really, not many people are, it seems. I can already tell that. I can tell why Char's a popular character, although I was expecting him to not show up until later. The fact that he shows up like in episode 1, that actually kind of surprised me. From my impression of him, was a character that showed up like way later down the series. All right, items. And see, now we got all the slime fluid here. Toss. Now we do need some stuff for like combining. I just don't remember what they are. And I'm not gonna write this stuff down. Nope. I'm not sure if you're punching or you're rock throwing, but I want you dead either way. There we go. How much is the Warden Sword worth? Barely anything, but at least swords and stuff might be accidentally worth more at some point. Throw that away. If we need it for combining later, we'll cry then. We'll cry then. And that chest, all it did was paralyze me. Thank you, chest. All right. I got the wasp. You see, it had insect repellent. That's how useful it is. Stop. Brooks! Aha! We use the traps against the enemy. Now there's a little bit, oh, get away. Those guys are the most dangerous, considering the fact that they just deal constant damage and will sit on you. That's never happened before, but now that I know that, they're a little more scary. You asshole wasp. Anything cool over here? I'd hate to miss another chest of actual item like that iron armor in it. Oh yeah, you guys ever see that video of like that accents? The people that can't say, or that say like, what was the quote? Aaron earned an iron earn, and it just comes out as, their accent is like so specific that all to them, it sounds like them saying, earn. And the guy's like, even they can't understand each other. It's hilarious. And they just go like, what? Aaron earned an iron earn. Iron. Funny as hell. Ooh, what'd I get? Ah, bad sword! Hooray! You take a swipe at me, Dan? All right, learned his lesson. Now let's go on to the next level. Let's not spend too much time in here. This is why the ninja's kind of nice, because you can kind of just speed through everything, but she's also much weaker and much more likely to just die from running into stuff. Ow. Ow. All right, just a room of people throwing stuff rocks at me. Great. There we go, get rid of you guys. Oh. It's like what a lot of streamers' chats are like. Ooh, cherry. Perfect. I'll eat my current cherry then. Works out nice and simple. I can move on instantly, but I lose out on items. I also can't ignore the enemies too much, considering a lot of their drops are fairly rare and are needed for upgrades. And also, if I ignore them too much, then I end up just getting swarmed by them all at once. There we go. Okay, that's a bomb. That's right. Sometimes you just get bombs. Luckily, it's a very small bomb. And there's the least threatening trap of all. 4 basic slimes. Hello, Knight. Knights are actually pretty chill. Oh, I can't care anymore. Right. Excuse me, items? Yeah, I'll just drop this sword. Screw it. Ow! I can't believe I walked into the same attack. Wooden elm, that's actually a pretty good get. And let's pick up the pace a bit. What's down here? A wasp, hooray. There's never a place where there aren't any, it seems. Honestly, I'm not even sure if they're wasps or mosquitoes. There's probably a place where it says is there any. Ooh, that's actually pretty important. Those crystals, those are very, very necessary for like upgrading stuff. So toss that away. And pick up the right thing. Water crystal +1, hell yeah. All right, we're cooking. Now since we're level 20, we probably will be able to beat the boss. But if we get to like the next like 5 floor and there's no boss and just like, okay, no, it's the insect king. Okay, honestly, most normal boss so far. And he spawns wasps, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Get away. Okay. No. Just keep moving, just keep moving, just keep moving. Okay. Don't let them hit you. You'll eventually have to do a bit of cleanup and just get rid of the wasps, that's normal. Back attack, back attack, back attack. Luckily it doesn't have like an attack for when I'm right in front of it, it seems. But that one like chases me down pretty well, to be fair. Okay, dodged. This one's a grindy one. I need a better sword desperately. Critical. Okay. I cannot be far away. Far away, ow. I cannot be next to it. There's a certain distance. 20 hip. Where's that other cherry I had? Cherry. Okay, we're gonna need to eat everything. Wait, how much is this worth? 1,400. Oh. But it's 40 HP. I'll save that for a rainy day. 20 HP? Yeah, just eat it all. Okay, I feel better. There's a certain special distance we have to be at. Asshole. Like there. And that, no, that wasn't it. It was close. Ow. Oh, that, you asshole. Keep moving to avoid those. There we go. Okay, you just have to keep moving. There we go. Hey, we got there. Now we take that door to leave. Because, boy, we got a lot of items. And, like, 2 of them are worthwhile. Amazing. All right, we got a lot of value. That extra iron armor is really nice. Oh, some news. The price of armor has increased. The price of sweets has normalized. In times of trouble, Term A financing will be there for you. You hear that? I didn't realize you took out an ad. All right, now. Since armor's on the rise, it's worth 1,400. Hang on, let's get rid of something. Hang on, iron armor. We have 2 of these. That means we can sell them for like triple the price. Screw our warrior, we're selling them. Okay? We'll keep the shield. The shield's not worth enough to really justify that. Let's sell a wooden helm. Those will sell for triple, which is at least worth it. Ooh, we could sell, the clothes are basically nothing, aren't they? Yeah. Raincoat ×3, they're 300, that might be okay. I should really buy a hat though. Otherwise, like, a little kid's gonna come in and absolutely ruin me. Anyway, thankful statue. Thankful statue. Keep the boots. Ooh, Tracy necklaces are still priced up, huh? Hell yeah. All right, I think we're looking good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good sell. Hopefully our warrior comes in and actually upgrades his stuff. Open. All right, little kid. Little kid wants something she definitely can't afford. All right, 325. Way too much. It's really not. Haven't you heard the news, lady? The news. These things are flying off the shelves. Open up that allowance. You know you want it. You didn't want it anyway. You want to buy a hat? You asshole. I thought it would be the little girl screaming over, but no, it's you. Hat. Okay, I still do have one hat left. Okay. At least we can upcharge him a ridiculous amount for this. 350. Dude, you asked me to pull this out of the back, all right? You don't get to complain. Honestly, I don't mind making that sale. We didn't have like a streak going. Yes, yes, okay, yeah. I will give you a special deal just so you equip it. Really? It's only 4 better? I mean, that's still worth it. Hang on. You can afford like this, right? Hang on, let me actually, there we go. $56.99 just for you. They're in demand, man. Okay, all right. A special deal, literally just for you. Okay, then that's way too much of a deal. There we go. I put it at the normal price, not the in-demand price. A cherry? Mom asked, okay, yeah. I'll buy a cherry. Those things are actually pretty worthwhile. Really that cheap? You little girl. Said yes to that. That was 40%. That's like a cherry. You're just putting, it was a cherry in the palm of your hand. They were just holding it up to me being like, can I get money for this? Your mom asked to candle apple. Girl, go home. Stop selling all your food. Oh my God. Fine, 45. These girls are the worst. Okay. Okay, here's our shop, like our guild guy. Nice. Get this sorted. Oh, yeah. I mean, we already sold, like, we upgrade our adventurer's iron armor. We can sell it all now. Okay, you, special price, I'd say 310. Less, fine. I guess that was a bit much. $55.99. Hell yeah. I don't think I've quite nailed in the price for in demand, but yeah, we're getting close. Now that was a good amount of sale. We nearly made like 8K or so. Okay, I don't care about that. Hang on. Wooden helm, I don't care about that anymore. Souvenir charm, yeah, sure. All right, nothing new going on in the town today, so let's move on to adventuring, yeah? Now I can bring one less item to upgrade them with. Hooray! The shield, which is really nice actually, because this is +6. Okay, that's only like a 3 upgrade. Hello, Wilt. How are you doing? How was your day? My day's been fine. Thank you very much. I've just been going through playing some Recettear. Oh yeah, I talked at the beginning. A couple of things happened today. One, this was one of those days where my my dinner ended up being very soapy because I had to like clean my dishes from last night very last minute today, and that meant like scraping off like the pot stickers that stuck to the pot. And just cooking the meat in that, and I had to use like soap to get it all out. So a very soapy dinner, as it turned, very soapy meat, I should say. But that's normal, that's fine. And my insides are very clean now. And then the second thing was there was a stray cat at work today, and we picked it up. We managed to like get it fed, clean it. Ended up like taking a little poop in the carrier we trapped it in, so we had to clean that up. Soapy dinner, Bubbles reference. So we had to clean it up, but yeah, we managed to get that cat. It's a very beautiful, like a cat. It looked like a tabby with like very pretty blue eyes. It looked like it wasn't a stray, but who knows, it might have been. It was very sweet. And, but instead of taking it to the pound, we were able to find like another like coworker or whatever to like take it home. So hopefully it'll be nice and happy. You know, you can't, it's still too early to call. You don't know about those things, but you know. I'm happy it found like a nice place. Someone was willing to take it. I always worry about them. I was getting worried. I was wavering. It's been a long time since I've had a cat, you know? And I love cats very dearly. And I miss my cats very dearly. So having cats always kind of been like in the back of my mind, but I'm busy enough as it is. I'm not really around, so just, it's a bit of responsibility, you know? Okay. This is all SP stuff, so it's all worthless, but I will take the grapes with me. You a cat person? I am indeed. My family has a dog, my parents do, and I do love our dog a lot. But I grew up with cats, you know? I have the cat brainworms, maybe literally, in fact. But yeah, I do love cats. They're very cute. Me as a dog person? Nice. I like dogs too. Like I said, my family has one. It's a very sweet dog. Oh, hang on. SP consumption halved. Well, thank you very much. Cat brain, exactly. Ow. Ow, okay, terrible start. Worst start. Die. Ow. Okay, we got there. We just lost like 20 HP off the bat. What is this game? This game is Recettear, a capitalism simulator, where you play a little girl whose father abandoned her. She has no one else in her life, and then the debt from her father was transferred to her. So her debt collector forces her to open up shop to repay the debt, crushingly so. And if she can't fully repay the debt off in a month, then she's out in the streets living in boxes. As you can see here, this little fairy, that is my debt collector. She's with me all the time, and my little debt-ridden friend is so mind-broken by this fact that she now sees her debt collector as like a parental figure or a sister figure. So yeah, that's where we're at. She's also incredibly dumb, which I'm pretty sure is helping her cope at this point. But that's kind of the norm from this town I've kind of figured out. Hello, Knight. Ow. Okay, how do you like instantly react like that when I'm just standing in you? There we go. Wow, that is a very interesting game setting. It is. And then you also go in dungeoneering to collect items to sell in your shop to pay off the debt. Never forget the debt. Ow. Okay, if we're only taking one damage from Knights, I feel like we're pretty solid and just like, ow, going through it. And not having to worry about like killing everything. Oh my god, I can't just like kill these things with the Knights right there and he's gonna like turn and swing at me. Die already, Jesus. Bridge, lot of tentacle guys today, huh? Ow. Well, that's 40 health gone. And I know I'm paralyzed. So everything you do in this game is to clear off the debt. Wow, personal interest in shambles. Exactly. There we go. Let's just cut some of our items. Oh yeah, and this lovely adventurer here, our warrior, that's who we're just like following around, making sure we get all the items with. He's also extremely poor, except unlike us, he's just poor in the regular sense. He doesn't have crushing debt, except for maybe like his bar tab. And he's very dumb. He's also very dumb. Constant, you'll see. Our other adventurer friend that we can choose to take out is a ninja that mugged us like 5 times to the point of trying to kill us and then steal all of our items. And now we work with her. Don't really ask why. We don't have a good answer. That's a bomb. Let's just ignore it. There we go, they're pretty small bombs. The writing, this game is pretty simple and it's fun. The dungeon clearing can be a bit repetitive, but the writing is like funny in a charming way, and I do enjoy like the selling and the capitalism like ho aspects. Okay, I'm like at half health now. Ow! And I just keep taking those swings. There we go. Die. Oh, and I don't think I told you, I was doing another run of Elden Ring with my friend, co-op, and the condition is one only stat should be upgraded, and today's the last boss of the game for us in the DLC. Nice, congrats, man, that. Oh man, what stats did you choose? I'm guessing one of you chose strength, probably? Strength, or maybe like faith? I see, did one of you choose arcane? Or dex? That way, I feel like dex would be kind of difficult to choose that to be yours. Oh no, a trap of the basic slimes, how awful. I went full Unga Bunga strength, hell yeah. That's a pretty good bet. Strength is pretty simple, so going full strength is a pretty good bet, yeah. I'll just keep going to the next floor. Oh, hang on. The map of this level has been revealed. Thank you, News. The blue and yellow tentacles. Okay, more antidotes. Anti-venoms, I'm sorry. I haven't gotten a new enemy in a while. Oh, no, wait, we did. It was the jack-o'-lanterns. The jack-o'-lanterns that, like, fall on us and crush us beneath them. Oh, my God, those tentacles hurt. Are they the worst? Dex and Arcane are kind of cheese. As weapons, I probably one-shot. Wanted a harder challenge, so I went Strength only, and he went Pure Faith. Oh, Pure Faith, yeah. I didn't realize that Dex could cheese. Like, I know in other games, but I heard for, like, Elden Ring, it's not as, like, cheesy. One shot of setup right. Huh. Oh, I almost just, like, blankly walked into that. Gotta be careful. They will sit on me and just, like, erase all my health. Ow. This guy cannot attack fast enough. I might be coming... You ever get those, like, premonitions that you're coming down with something? Like there's, like, an itch or, like, something lodged in the back of your throat? Ah, I feel like I'm getting that kind of. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, and there's a bomb. I might be fine. I might just need to rest more, but... those never bode well. And unfortunately... Due to my traveling nature, I end up like interacting with a lot of people on my job, so me getting sick is kind of just like part of for the course. Dex had a weapon that can do insane damage in one combo, and Arcane is Bleed, and Bleed and Arcane. Oh, right, I forgot. Bleed is absolutely broken. Yeah. I'm kind of annoyed that Arcane is just Bleed, because Arcane sounds so much cooler than Bleed, you know? I feel like you do so much more, but no, it's just Bleed. Pretty much. Here we go. Oh, level up, nice. Now all I need to do is not take any more damage. Oh, and there's a bomb. Ow, and there's a tentacle boy. Immediately. To steal, like, all of my health. Like 10, but it's like 10%. There we go, get rid of you. You. Ow. And take that free hit just for no reason at all. There we are. Though it's been nerfed thrice. Bleed has been nerfed thrice. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I've seen some insane kills with it, now that I think about it. What was that, clothes? Oh, hey, more clothes. How did a crit not kill you? You're a basic slime. Know your place. There you go. All right, now that was everything for here, it looks like. So we can just leave. Hooray! No news for today, so this is gonna be a regular level. As in, we just ignore the slimes. Keep an eye out so we don't just run into tentacles. Ow! And we run into it anyway. 3 times. And there's more. Get away. Okay. You asshole eye. There we are. At least we got a lot of XP for that. Whew. Yellow slime. They're actually not much different from regulars, except it hurts a lot more when it touches me, I guess. Okay, red slimes, a lot of you. They jump. You gotta beware of the jump. Luckily, the red slimes only do like 3. There's one weapon in Elden Ring that has a blade buildup of 105 at 0 level. Just imagine you're completely upgraded and have 99 arcane. The slime does some damage. It does for a slime. To be fair, they are easy to avoid, but they can trip you up. These tentacles love to chase me down. There we go. Let's say you have good XP. And we can ignore all the knights and slimes again. Ba, 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 da. See, they'll do all those little hops and then they'll do the big hop. There we go. Tentacles. Bubbles. Bad bubble. Bad bubble. Also, throat check is bad. No, it's just like, it's stuff. It's like there's a bit of phlegm stuck in between the back of my nose and my throat, you know? It's that type of feeling. And it might turn into something worse later. That's how, it's like might be the start of something, or I might just get over it. Ow. Yeah, no, he's gonna jump. Ow, he turned. Crafty bastard. I will defeat you. All right, there we go. Now, we are kind of low, which isn't great. Okay, there's the exit out. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's not too bad. It'll probably be fine. I just need to sleep, which is, now if I get that sleep or another, that's another question. Okay. Oh, you asshole. You are a bigger eye, aren't you, than normal? I do have food. We might just want to grind to level up, but that sounds a little boring. So let's just go until we run out of, like, chests here. Aha, not so fun when you get, like, hit. All right, is it? There's a fish trap. Okay, this is a bad setup. I don't like that those tentacles are smart enough to, like, back off occasionally. To throw me off. There we go. Ooh, but the sound of the XP is nice. Just ignore the knight. Ow! 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 Okay, though, there's still one on me. Oh, that was close. Okay, at least he dropped food. And now he crits. Why the fish is moving that way? Don't ask, that's just kind of normal. One of the bosses is a giant mole with a giant crowbar. I don't really question stuff anymore. Okay, okay. That's probably good enough HP to remain safe. If we level up, we get full HP, so we don't want to, like, use everything, yeah? Ooh. See, they're easy. Ooh, pot stand, that's like a couple thousand. Nice, nice. There's rocks. There we are. More tentacles. Why couldn't you hit the tentacles? Ow, ow, ow. Get distance, turn. Get distance, turn. Okay, we're good. You. There we go. Okay, I feel better. Oh my god, I ran to the knight. And the tentacle, I looked away. Why are there so many tentacles? You can never look away. Not for a split second. You never know when tentacles are gonna sneak up on you from the next area. Just out of sight. Oh, iron armband. That's actually pretty good. There we go. There we go, got two. Oh, Batwing, nice. A fin fan. Tentacle. It's the type that backs off. He faints. This game, rocks falling makes so much sense in Dungeon but flying fishes. Yeah. Well, honestly, rocks falling doesn't even make much sense. We're literally in the clouds. There's nothing above us. All right, there's two right here. If they hit us, that's a lot of damage, as I was about to say. All right, we're basically leveled up. That's a lot of enemies in this next room. What is going on here? I gotta check, hang on. Oh, right, the trap that went off. Wow. There we go. Level up. Now let's just leave. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon. Oh, okay, I ain't questioning anything in game anymore. Rocks and clouds. Yeah, very normal. There we are. Bat. Screw you. I will take the time to kill you. And not take a single hit. There we go. Now, there is an area below the oh, it's just tentacles. It's just more tentacles. Okay, we're good. Now, as I was saying, there is an area below the teleport. Let's see what it is. Nothing. Hooray! It was literally just tentacles. That's a tentacle. No, it's bat. Okay. Oh, is Elden Ring dodge train working? You'd think so, but the tentacles hit me a lot. To be fair, I did get hit a lot by Horrorlock, so maybe that isn't too out of character. There we go. Oh, the triple attack. Hell yeah. Hello, Tentacle. I've been waiting for you. Don't try and feint me. All right. You just gotta take them patiently. As long as you don't have like a bat firing projectiles at you, they're actually not that bad. You can take that time, time your attacks. There we go. See, no problem at all. This guy moves a little faster. Okay. Can't carry anymore. Oh, yeah, I'll drop something. Why do I have 2 sets of leather boots? Huh. Wait, does he? Oh, he can't even use them. Why have I even been bringing these for this guy? He's so ungrateful. Okay. Ooh, iron armband. 6 defense, 4 magic defense, equipable. Key can't even use it, but I think it's for, who? The ninja might be able to use it at least. What don't I want? Boy, I cannot hold a lot of space, can I? Probably the regular clothes are like 100 bucks. That's like $1, if that. Now I have all these mystery greens. They're probably awful, but you never know. The longbow I'll keep. Powerful anti-venom 1. Summer sandals, actually worthwhile. I actually got a lot of stuff, huh? All right, well, tell us away the mystery ingredients. No reason to keep them. And, there we go, egg toast. There was no need to crit there. I'm not sure why the attack command is also the pickup command, but we work with it. Rocks. Wow, his armor nearly saved him. Wait, no. There we go. It killed one of them. One, knight died to that. There we go. I'm just gonna ignore that ingredient now. We're just looking for chests at this point and not run into tentacles. Although we do have the exit right here. I don't know, those chests contain some real valuable loot. And the next bill on the debt due after this, today's, or yes, tomorrow's? The next one, it's gonna be big. I'm expecting it to be like 100K. Tentacles. So we got a ways to go. Ow, why'd I walk forward? Okay. Don't worry, we'll free the little debt slave. Okay, we're good. Whew. Oh my god, I didn't realize that bat followed me too. Let's just drop all of our ingredients for... Yeah, we're gonna pick up some valuable stuff. Oop. The anti-venoms are pretty worthwhile, at least. And what do we get? That's new. Magnet necklace. That's probably pretty worthwhile. Or it's a new type of trash. Yeah. Let's take a look. Magnet necklace. 6,800. The price is up. I can sell that for like 18K. Tentacles. Ow. I got so worked up I nearly didn't see the tentacles. That's why you check the chests. No, you don't. Oh my god, why would I walk into you? Hello, tentacle. You won't get me this time. Pick up all your anti-venom. Ignore the bats. They're just assholes. They won't follow us that much. There we go. These guys are easy enough to work around. They're slow, at least. No tentacles, because nothing's, like, chasing me immediately. Ow. These guys are more just like a... It's like a parkour challenge. Or like a maze challenge rather than, like, actual dungeoneering challenge. There we go. Rocks fall. Who's throwing those? That just makes a bomb. Okay. Have to, like, figure out how to get through there. There we go. I killed that knight instantly. Can the other two party members take damage or assist you? It's just me. The two other party members are actually, the little girl is the shopkeep, the fairy is her debt collector. They're just with me to collect the items. And to sell them. This adventurer is kind of our, like, our dumbass. He risks his life for basically nothing because we take all of the items. He gets a percentage of the profits, which is nothing. So he gets paid in, like, an experience and exposure, actually. It's very worthwhile. Can't carry anymore, oh my god. No credit? Nah. He gets enough exposure. All right, how much anti-venom do I really need? That's a question I should start asking myself. I'll use the egg toast. There we go. Keep the grapes. Adventurer's cape, hell yeah. Profit and stocks, profit and stocks. Listen, the guy was like desperate just to eat. We scored a deal when we made him like our little adventurer meat bag to risk his life to get us items. And he's in it for life now. He signed a contract. But yeah, technically, lore-wise, the fairy and the debt slave are like protected by magic inside a bubble that makes monsters not able to notice them. But it also makes it so that they can't like carry so much. That just teleported me. So we rely on him to to defeat the monsters and carry the items. Which means if he gets defeated, we carry him into our like monster protection magic bubble. But that also means we can only save one item. So if we want to upgrade his gear and we have to like bring the item from our shop, that means that we'd lose that item and we'd lose like everything we picked up, which is a big deal considering just like how long these dungeons can take. Ow, I just walked into that one. Next floor, the 20th, the gauntlet. Hard carrying the other team members, your back must be hurting. Hell yeah. Okay, is the gauntlet just a lot of knights? Because that's what it's looking like. Oh. Get away. Get me out of here. That's an extra scary bet. What hell am I in? I gotta get out of here. I'm in the wrong spot. Okay, that hit so many enemies that actually lagged my game out of it. Okay. Okay, I think I'm just supposed to kill everything. All right, kill the bat. Kill that. Ow. Which nearly killed us because when it dies, it makes a bomb, and I hit that. If you overkill it too much, then you also hit the bomb it drops, which is just like the best design. I love it. I love it. The others ain't doing shit. They save him from actually dying if he gets like knocked to 0 HP, which is kind of a big deal. All right, we're good. They're also there to make sure he doesn't run off with the profits. Ow, that was 14 damage from that hit. Oh god, the rest are here. Okay, I just need to kite them into like one area. Ow. I don't have enough SP left. Oh my god. No, 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 no. We're in a bad position, as you may notice. Grapes. Okay. Slightly better position. I do only have one food left. Ow! Oh my god. Is this a dead end or is this an escape? I have no more of my range moves. No, that's a dead end. That's like a dead end. I did say this was gauntlet. Let's get rid of that first. Okay. Ow. Oh my god. This is actually awful. Oh! Oh! Oh, the bubbles! I need to leave. I need to leave right now. Ow! The amount of enemies. I'm gonna lose so much good shit. No! Use this. Okay. Okay, next time I know. Bring the SP recovery item so I can just spam these guys with a range attack. I can kill these guys at least, that's no problem. Do these guys respawn? What is going on? There's no exit here. Okay, ow, my god. That one curved around in time. I need to just keep kiting these guys around, and most of all, kill these bats when I can. There we go, okay. And hopefully somebody at some point will drop some food. All right, keep kiting around the hearts. The awful, awful hearts. Oh god, they've caught up with me. I think I have to go this way. They're coming after me from both directions. You are getting correct. I'm out of food. I'm at 26 health. They deal like 13 a hit. We gotta continue on. All right, come this way. Ooh, tasty food, tasty adventurer food. All right, leave, 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 leave. Is it just you? It might be just him. There we go. All right, 2 hits, he's dead. It's not that bad. The problem is if I just accidentally hit the bomb, then that can accidentally like screw me over. Pretty bad. All right, that's 2 of them. 2 different types of bubbles. I have to leave now. There's too many. Whew. I don't think they respawn. I need to just take this very carefully. I have to lock in. Oh, no, 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 no. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Oh, hell. Now they're in the center area. Maybe if I can kite them this way. All right, we got one more bat down. All right, yep. All right, kite this way. The knights are pretty ignorable, I want to say, for now. Bread, bread, bread. Sweet love my life, bread. No, 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 no. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Okay. That's one more dead. Perfect. 1. That'll kill some of them. Hell yeah. Now this does cause like a chain reaction effect we have to worry about here. Oh no, oh no, 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 run, run. Wait, I can heal. I'm about to get absolutely wrecked, but I have the bread. And that's just a regular ingredient. That's not food at all. Ow. That saved me, I think. Actually, no it didn't. Yes, it did. Lock the fuck in. No, 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 no. I have to move. I need to take these guys one. Not like this. I got too many good items. I'm not gonna die. Not after all that grinding for this level. All right, they're slow. Pushing them up. Okay. Is it just him? If I can get just one at a time. Okay. Oh, you kidding me? You live with like 2 HP. There we go. 2, 1. There's guys below me, so I'm taking it slow. I want to like kite them one at a time. If they're one at a time, I can handle them. Okay. 4 HP. Am I sure I have nothing? Literally anything would be amazing. Can I use that magnet? No. Okay. Venture escape? No. All right. What I would give for some grapes right now. All right, those 2 are moving up. I'm like watching the map like a hawk. All right, these guys are right here. No! Ah! He died in 1 hit. He was low. And the bomb instantly exploded because it was knocked back into the guy behind him. Ah! Look at all that stuff I lost. Well, say goodbye to the shield because we're taking that magnet with us. Oh, we lost the 5200 cape. No! Oh, it's so good. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so much. Take the magnet necklace. We'll sell it to just some dumbass for like 1800 or like 20k. It's fine. It's not fine. Oh yeah, this is the thief that like mugged us for a while. Oh, Charm, hello. Oh, hello, Recettear. Tears here too. Well, you have my deepest apologies for my continued existence. I can't take Recettear home with me if you're here. Why do you want to take a little girl home with you? I cannot let you do anything of the sort. I'm kidding. Merde, somehow I find your humor hard to take as such. Especially when you're that forward about it. Yeah, oh yeah, she's also a real bad drunk. I was so close. If I had one more healing item, I think I would have, no, I wouldn't have been. That's like 50 damage right there from that bomb. It would have killed me through like any amount of healing. Oh, wait, some news. The price of Predator missiles has decreased. The valuable things boom has ended. People with tabs should pay them back immediately. The pub owner. Yeah, the town's also drunk, which makes sense. But also, no, that means we can't scam somebody for like 20k for that 1 medal. Aww. Oh man. Don't. Wait, no, price is still up. Price is still up. Hang on, we're still in the business. Get rid of that wooden helm. Magnet necklace. Open. We can still do this. Walnut bread. Sell this? Actually, yes, we would love to buy some food. That's 40%, my dude. You're just selling me some bread, half-eaten bread. I see it there. It's literally not even the full loaf. And you're just, like, selling it to me. Fine, 45. Asshole. Make them profits? I try. Okay. You dumbass that... I'm not sure whose bill you're paying this on, but sure. I don't think he has enough, but you know, if he's willing to pay. Let's put like 301. Kidding? Dude, it's not even upgrade for you. All right, 1950. Oh my God, where did you get, what loan sharks did you get, man? You're gonna be in a huge amount of debt. Ah, well, not my problem. Give me the money, that's all I need. All right, never mind, that adventure was a complete success. This is a present for my brother. Oh, that's so sweet. Unfortunately, medals are in high demand, so I'm actually gonna have to charge you 300%. A bit less, 296. Yeah, maybe you get your brother some fancy stuff from some other store, how about, huh? This is high quality store, leave. Birthday, more money is all we see. It's a very valuable bracelet. Okay. Thankful statue's down. Damn. Do I even have a bracelet? I think yeah, I do. I have some wooden armbands here. I keep these in stock just for the little girls that come in so they don't break my streak. Okay. Fine, I can make it a lot lower, actually. Just because I don't care. That reminds me, I need to buy some more hats. Just so the little girls don't break my streak by asking for random items. Okay. The price ain't going down that much, all right? You're the same girl from earlier. Way too much, fine. 283. The girls are the worst. The little girls are the worst. What can you get for a half-eaten baked yam? Fine, no. We'll pay him something. I mean, he's probably like, really just like no retirements. He's probably gambled it all away. How about $7.59? Fine. It's like a decent like food item, I guess. But it's for SP. I probably could have gone lower. It's like cheap. It's like 5 cents. Oh, hang on, some more news. The price of heavy armor has increased. The price of accessories has normalized. The Our Adventurers Necessary Symposium has opened today. Ooh, that could be nice. I could love to put them out of that job if it means I can get more consistent supply of items. Anyway, I should talk to my adventurer friend that like gave me 20K for that piece of like garbage and use them some more. All right, what do I have put up here? I can put up some sandals. Yeah, sure, why not? No, sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. Wooden helm, price is up. That's like 1,200, but I want to like keep a hat, I guess. No, I have a hat. I have 4 wooden shields. I should probably start trying to sell those. Ooh, town square. Something's going on. It's such a nice day today. The fact that this game has a market that goes up and down, which affects the item prices, wow. Yes. And you know what? Also, if that just doesn't happen randomly. I mean, it partly does. But if you sell a lot of the same item, the prices will go down. If you buy a lot of the item from a market, like I can go to the marketplace and buy like all of their stock and consistently day by day, then the prices will go up because I've monopolized the market. Bright sun, blue skies, white clouds, happy people. And a collapsed Louis. Oh, did the loan sharks get to you and like break your knees? I mean, no free funds. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Wait, Louis, are you okay? Orange mushrooms. I thought if I ate one, I'd get bigger. Oh. Yeah, see, he's also very dumb. Wait, Louis, where are you going? Yeah, we need you, asshole, for the adventure. We ain't done. Happy ripped off people, that is. Exactly. Murday, this is why you investigate whether a type of mushroom is poisonous before you eat it. But I thought all the mushrooms around here were safe. Meaning you have already checked, I imagine. Well, maybe. And she's also very special. All right. Boy, all your stuff could really sell. You ever think about that, Louis? You could just sell your stuff pretty easily. Anyway, enough about me. Do I have, what food items do I have? That's what I gotta think about. I don't have the shield, which means I'll take a little bit more damage. Ooh, yeah, water crystal. Price down. I have a lot of stuff. Food. All right, I just have 1 walnut bread and the yams, which only affect SP. Okay. So, before I do any dungeoneering, sorry, wrong thing. I want to go to the merchants. Oh, he needs some help. We automatically refuse to play horse heads in anyone's bed. No, nothing like that, really. Actually, I have a package that needs to be delivered to the orphanage in your town square. You've seen it, right? I'm a bit busy right now, so. Oh yeah, sure, we can do that. Thanks, girls. This'll help me out a lot. All right then, package acquired. Charge forth. Indeed, not a bad idea. The Merchants Guild has been generous to us in the past. Yeah, he bought a pot from us that sold for like 25K. We kind of owe him a little bit. We want him to be a returned customer after all with those deep pockets of his. So getting them into our pocket now will only help us down the road. Recettear gets it. in your... Now, wait a minute, For the orphans! Let's go! Hell yeah, orphans. Thank you, I hope everyone enjoys the package. Delivery successful, forward to gayness. Well, I am glad we were able to get that done with quickly. I'll say, everyone seemed to like the package. Although, what do you think they'll do with, I mean, just the... What was in the package? Now, hang on. And let me do some... Was there a bomb inside that package? I got like the paperwork left over here that the Guildmaster gave me. He just like crossed it out like it's like blanked out like a government paper. Was there a bomb inside that package delivered to that orphanage? I mean, as long as we get paid, I don't really care. Wait, we didn't get paid. He'll better pay us. He's in our debt now. Honestly, I would rather not think about it. Blessed Guildmaster, I think I would have preferred the horse head. Package. Package. Well, either way, we pulled it off. Back to the shop? Indeed. Wait. What's up? Maybe nothing over there. Over there, however, is that not... Oh! It's the man with the huge bar bill, isn't it? Yes, but why on earth is he hiding behind a wall? Hey. Yeah, that's suspicious. Forward to investigation. And gayness later. Ah, wait, Recettear! Oh, this guy. Hold it, you there! Cease whatever vaguely sneaky thing you're doing at once! Whoa! This is an orphanage. What are you doing here, peering at it like that? Mind telling me who you are, little miss? My name is Recettear. I run the item shop Recettear on the hill. I was on my way home from delivering a package, and I saw you being all sneaky. You're the one who runs that. Huh. Pretty impressive at your age. I don't like the way he's looking at Recettear. We seem to have gotten off to a bad start. Name's Elon. Why, get that face off your face, please. In the strictest terms, I guess you could call me an adventurer. I kind of owe something to this orphanage, so I stop by a lot. Why all the sneakification and peering then? I wasn't really peering, really. It was more gazing at, I guess, with guilt. Oh, okay, okay. As long as he's like some deadbeat loser, that's fine. Anyone that isn't is like super suspicious now. What are you? Times have been a little hard lately. You know how it can be. I can't afford to buy the kids who live there treats anymore. Oh, he's actually a good guy. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he has like a van he gets them treats from, we don't know yet. So I think to myself, it'd just be better if I didn't show up at all. But still. I see. I'm sorry I was angry at you, but... Hey, it's Elon! Elon's come! Aw, hell's bells. Now they've seen me. Gotta let them down and go in empty-handed, I guess. And also just kick them while they're down too, so they just associate me with negative feelings now so I don't feel guilty about never having coming back again. Ah, shame it's gotta happen this way. It'll be okay. Huh? I don't have to kick them? Look at them. The kids appreciate you, not the gifts. Kind of weird for a merchant to say you don't need gifts, I guess. Yeah, Recettear, come on, we're trying to run a business here. At least sell it to him like on a buy now, pay later plan, you know? Have you ever heard about the fact that people are buying concert tickets, like Coachella concert tickets at record rates at buy now, pay later plans? I think we're in a bubble. I think people are also like buying sandwiches like off like Instacart or like Uber Eats off buy now, pay later packages. I think that's not a good sign. If people are going into debt to just buy a sandwich, that's ugh. But it's true, really. Go on, they're waiting. Little miss. Elon, Come and play with us. I'm gonna be the guard, okay? You're the thief. We'll kick you this time. What do you mean by that, huh? Your fans await, Mr. Elon. Good luck. Well, maybe you should go easy on alcohol, too. For their sake. Yeah, don't hit them with the bottle, at least. Man, she sure told me. Recettear of Recettear, huh? Okay, she just wanted to go in just to voice her displeasure, I guess. Was it my imagination or was that fairy giving me a hell of an evil eye just now? Don't worry about it, she does it to everyone. Hey, I got distracted, hang on. I need like to do some fusion here. Still don't have like an actual, not like rusty sword, which is absolutely insane. I lost the shield, so I can't do that. Ooh. Wait, pot stand required. I have one. Did I sell the pot stand? I sold the pot stand. Well, we'll keep that in mind. Keep the next pot stand we get. Iron armband. Oh, imagine if I still had that. Cloth hat. Okay. Cape. Yep. I have that. Is it? I don't think I've sold the cape. Is it because it's still in the store? It might be because it's still like on the store shelf. Shoes. No, I didn't sell this. Oh wait, I think I took the shoes with me, didn't I? Ugh. Yeah, I lost the shoes. Well, that can't be helped. Whoopsie. Hopefully one day I will find what a good sword looks like. Eventually. Oh, wait, here we go. Hang on. Actual steel sword. Attack 20, as opposed to the attack 8 of this. Oh man, that would be so nice. But you know, as soon as I buy it, I'm gonna find it in a dungeon. That's just how it's gonna be. Also, it's like nearly triple the price of this for what? 6 more damage? That's insane. But it's one left. And that's like getting me on the FOMO end, you know? Okay. We buy the steel sword, we never lose. We never lose. All right, we go to market, we buy actual food. All right, cherries are pretty good. Watermelons are better, but watermelons are expensive as hell. Let's just bank on the fact that we'll find decent food in there, yeah? You can see, like, food's actually really expensive. There's a reason why cherries are, like, high price. They're pretty good. Okay. I think we'll get enough food if I just get, like... No, hang on. I remember that what that gauntlet was like. I'll get 3 cherries. Okay. I think we're set now. This will be a speed run. Steel sword. Aren't you happy? Wait a second. No. I have the steel sword now. Can't I upgrade this? No, that's like... I guess that's the other sword that I didn't buy. Because I was smart. Ah, well. Steel sword for you. Wait, hang on. I got that at a deal. He's base price 3,000, but he sold it to me for like 2,100. Thank you, Guildmaster. Love you. I'm gonna scam someone else with that, and I will absolutely scam you if you come to buy it back. Sorry. Not sorry. All right, bring all the cherries. Honestly, the bread's not even worth it. We'll find better food in the dungeon. We'll just end up dropping it. And nothing else is better than what he's got, I don't think. Okay, we're good. We're gonna speed run this. Equip items in bag. Now he's got an actual sword. Oh, the double hit on the tentacles. There we go. Those still take 3, though. Those still take a good walloping. Ow. Can I... Okay, if I just stand still, those don't do any damage to me still. Good to know. Now you crit, of course. Ooh. Scrap plate. Literal scrap mail, but well, I guess we'll take it. Okay, these guys. 2 of them at once is not great. Okay, but I can double hit them at least. That actually helps. Those guys are the worst because they're fast as hell. And the fact that they were staggered like that means I couldn't do my usual stuff of just like standing still. Ooh, ring. And that, ooh, warrior's helm. Okay, you know what, just like, purity ring. Base price 8,000, oh my God. We cannot lose this. Status ailments, it can break, ooh. I can't even equip it, okay. Can you use that helm? No, I guess he already got one. Yeah, he already has one, okay. We cannot lose this run. Boy, this level has some okay, unless I just take that. Back to the dungeon speedrun. The speedrun as in, like, we're not gonna worry too much about clearing all the enemies or all the rooms. We're just gonna make sure we get all the chests at least, you know? And just kill what's in our way. Okay, luckily the paralyzation also affects enemies. That's like a neat little thing. Do you see that tentacle boy chasing us all the way from that room? Or just ignore him? Next floor. Oh, hang on. The map of this level has been revealed. That's actually insanely helpful, thank you. Oh yeah, and one thing, we will make sure to level up before we hit that last level. Die. I guess, we don't, we might need to like clear a bit just so we get some extra food though. That's the only thing that worries me. We did say we were gonna pick up extra food in the dungeon. Yeah. And I don't need to be in too much of a rush actually. Fish trap, no! Those actually do insane amounts of damage if they touch you. The fact that that slime survived 3 hits with this weapon that I paid like 3K for, 2,100 for, it's worth 3K. That's basically the same thing. All right, eyeball down. Die, slime, okay. I can't remember, ow. Okay, those guys actually deal 2 damage to me now. I don't like that. He's gonna swing at any moment now. I hate these guys. They're so hard to actually hit. See, food. The fishes are out to get you. I know, right? I did level up, that's nice. So we don't want to take too much damage, because I don't think I'll level up before the next time we go up to that level. At least I know what I'm facing now. I forgot to bring any SP recovery food, which that might have been a mistake. Okay, now we just ignore all that. Okay. There we go. Those guys are a lot easier. 3 of them. More egg toast, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Give me all your food. And paralyzation, we take that. At least that one doesn't last like forever. The one that makes like the floor ice is the worst because it lasts like 2 minutes, which is basically forever. What did I say about like finding like a weapon? Oh, I guess that's like a dagger actually. Never mind, we're fine, we're good. It wasn't a sword. I was about to crash. The fish again! Now, it's only 5 damage, but if they can hit you multiple times and really knock your health down. Ooh, standard charm. That like myself for like something. Bread, I'll take it. Worthless toothpicks, we just ignore those. That's just trash we drop later anyway. Why am I going this way? I already know there's nothing here. I checked the map. I'll full clear the later levels, just for the items. We got a lot of food now. I feel better about like facing that final level. I just don't want to accrue too much damage before it. Ow, like that. Like that. I also want to like, I need to make better use of my SP, because I feel like my AoE wave thing will be very useful against all those guys that explode into bombs. If I can use it better. Now hang on. SP consumption halved. Hooray! Still not gonna use it. Still saving that for the next level. Or the final one. Whatever that one is. Aha, interrupted. Countered. What the? Practice, Lance. Boy, I guess you're able to like unlock a lot of adventurers, because there's like a lot of different weapons that this guy can't use. It's like one weapon type per adventurer. The rogue girl can use a knife, and this guy can use a sword, so. There's a lot we haven't unlocked yet, actually. I worry about how long this game is. I thought it was like a small little thing. Hello. Tentacles? Okay, I got pretty lucky there. Okay, here comes the worst. Yep. Got it. Now, this is the worst because you end up, like, sliding into the slimes. And whenever you touch a slime, they deal damage to you. Okay, there we go. Let me pick that up. Beef ball. Rocks. Oh, barely dodged it. You see what I said about it lasting forever? Ow. Ow. I hate these. Okay, now it ended, of course, right as I killed them. Ow. I didn't turn around. Ooh, okay. I might actually want to grind for that last level. At this point. There's a bomb. Chill, chill. There's a bomb. Okay, okay, we're good. Little asshole. Little eyeball threw me off there. It's like also, I gotta say, the Japanese are like the masters of the pinnacle of monster design. Just make a blob and put some eyes on it. Slime, classic monster. Make an eyeball and put a wings on it. Classic monster. Genius, absolutely genius. All right, there's the exit out. At this point, I kind of want to take it slower, considering how much damage I've taken. There's no reason not to. I get enough experience. My whole speedrun strat was hinged on the fact that I just wouldn't take damage. And the fact that I took the appropriate amount of, like, healing. Oh. Dude, there's tentacles right behind you. Wow, one shot, okay. Weak tentacles. I guess this is a sword. Just cut him off. How hard can it be? Ow. Okay. There we go. Ooh, water crystal. Ooh. I do not like how fast those guys come into frame. Thank you. I think this is dead end. Nope. Two of the assholes. Ooh, okay, just stand still. Stand still. No problem as long as you just stand still. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. Nice. Back attack. Okay, I feel like if I attack mainly from like the side you aren't guarding from, that should just be kill. Cherry, thank you. The background theme is a vibe, groovy. It is groovy, and it better be, considering the fact that you just hear it constantly. Endlessly, on every level, never changing. So yeah, it's good that's groovy. Whoop. Okay, rocks. Respect the rocks. How did you block that with your shield when it's like they fall from above? A lot of slimes on this bridge. Just ignore that. Hang on, actually. These guys might... Oh. Okay, now you're definitely dying. Ow. You too. Yeah, there's the bread back there. Yeah, I forgot something. Because some games the theme is irritating due to repetitiveness. This is too, but it's fine. Yeah. How did I miss this ring? What? How did I just drop like one of the most insanely valuable items? Hang on, throw away this scrap. To be clear, in no other dungeon run have I ever gotten rings. That's how rare they are. This is the first dungeon run, and now I've got 2 of them. I cannot lose. Okay, got you. All right, that's the slimes. All right, we can leave this area now. And next level, I will then grind to that final level, so I'll full heal. I'll come into that last level prepared. It won't be like last time. I know what to handle. And I've got like double the amount of healing at least. I'm not sure if that will matter considering those explosions will take like half of my health each, but well, that's fine. All right, next floor. Last floor before the waves. And here is the exit to the waves. No, don't accidentally click that. Asshole. There we go. Oh no, the slime trap. The most dastardly of them all. They don't even get any extra repeat. They just exist. They're just sad. All right, ow. Why do I keep doing that? As soon as I let my guard down and just started disassociating, I just run into an enemy. I have such a problem with locking in. I'm constantly just locked out. All right. Oh yeah, I read like, I was finally able to find a manga site that has like the latest chapter as a blue lock. That's actually really great. The genre of songs you listen to? Man, I cherry pick everything. Video game OSTs, like generic movie OSTs, like Two Steps from Hell, they do a lot of stuff. To like pop songs, to like Celtic songs, to some rap type stuff. Like, there's a lot. There's a lot. I don't listen to like much metal though. Metal is something I don't really dip into. Unless it's like power metal. Power metal's okay, sometimes. But I think like the genre of music I first really liked as like a genre, I guess, would be 70s rock. Because 70s rock is what my dad would always play in his car. So that's just kind of what I grew up listening to. I also, it's not 70s rock, but I have a special place in my heart for, you know, let's see, the Beach Boys. They're very interesting in terms of their sound, and yes, I have a lot of nostalgia. 70s rock is really nice, it really is, it's a good time. Power metal never caught my ear that much. It doesn't really for me either, but out of all, I'm not saying I love power metal, I'm just saying that out of all like the metal subgenres, power metal is like the one I most, you know, enjoy. All right, there's level up. Let's just do a quick run through for chests. Just for chests, that's all. All right, it's a slime chest. Ow. Ow. Asshole. I want to get out here with full health. Boy, those guys just love to ruin my day. Okay. Let's get through here without losing everything, okay? There we go. Maybe that was like punishment for greed, but you know what? I choose to believe that's an orange. Never punished. Boy, this inventory is nearly all just food, and that, you know what? That's fine with me. Orange. There we go. Okay, keep a close eye. My eyes are just constantly going back and forth, like what's in front of me and like the map. Because one of those, it's never guaranteed, but one of those will show me like where it's coming from first. Boy, my inventory really is nothing but bread, huh? Or like food. Anyway, bread sucks, so I'll just eat that now. Oh. Okay. And rocks. There we go. Thank you, rocks. Okay. I feel like we can just leave. Yeah. You know what? There's been too much, ow. Like that. That's my sign to leave. I just got hit by like a little slime jumping at me on a bridge. That just made a bomb. Yeah, that's definitely my sign to leave. Okay. Time to go. That's just another random bomb. Yeah, God's telling me to get out. God's like, you've been here too long, get out. All right. The gauntlet. And it put me in a dead end. Oh, joy. Haha. All right. Perfect. All right, that one will die to his buddy bomb friends with any luck. Hooray. Okay, now, we do have some missing health. Not enough to use an item, but let's just drop this. We can come back for it later. Okay? And pick up this, because it's almost assuredly worth more. We can come back for it if we need it. All right, that's most of like the worst dealt with, I think. Those guys are by far, that's a watermelon? Oh, okay. Well, just keep that in mind. Okay, never mind. We did not deal with all the worst. Come on. There we go. And that's like in a choke point. That'll kill them all pretty much. Ow. Gotcha. I can't kill them while they're next to each other because then they'll blow up on each other. All right, there we go. Woo! Okay, I think we're good. I think that was pretty much all of those assholes. Oh my god, I'm getting every healing item in this area. Why? It better be all of them, because that was like all of my SP for my super wave move. There we go. Oh, tentacles. I will say though, it feels like it gave me a lot better of a starting point that time. Whew. Ow. Okay, now let's get rid of the super bats. And there's a lot of tentacles. Okay. Ooh, now that was satisfying. Ow. Okay, anything else? Critical! All right, nice. We escaped with everything. All right, now let's get rid of all the worthless crap we have. Which means bye-bye bread. Let's use that, why not? Oranges, let's get rid of this worn sword. Keep that. And another worn sword, we get rid of that. There we go. Keep the, well, that practice land says 4,200? Only food. That's basically our whole inventory, but you know what, that's fine. Food's expensive these days. Food is very expensive. Watermelon, we'll pick up the watermelon. Watermelon is very nice. Orange, nice. And we'll just, we'll ignore that. I think that's like only 800. Hang on here. I got something to compare it to. It's 880. And it's just an ingredient, right? Actually, I mean, technically speaking, the egg toasts are only 500. And they're only like 20 HP. I'll just use that. That's basically the only way. There we go. All right, we're good. Hooray! Oh my god, that was so much better once I knew I was actually facing. Hooray! And we got out with the steel sword. We didn't lose it. And 2 purity rings, a crafter's knife, a practice lance, the standard charm, the warrior's helmet, a water crystal +2, the other purity ring. Not bad. Not a bad haul at all. Profits 14,000. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, here's my debt payment dying. Woo! Debt payment! Yes! 30K paid. Now my first payment was 10K, so that's 3 times as much. So I have a week to do what's probably like 3 times this much to 90K. I think that's not outside the realm of possibility. So this is the payment for this week. Let me see. Congratulations, well done. I've officially received your payment for this week. Let us continue to work hard next week as well. Yay! Yay! We did it! Okay, you next week too, Tier. All right, so like 90K next week. That's a bit of an ask, but I think I can handle that. Who are you? All right, gonna work hard today too. Capitalism, ho! How much total debt do you have? You know, that's the funny thing. They haven't told me. Tier was like, I'm not telling you the full amount. You're just gonna pay it in gradually increasing installments over the course of a month. That's the fun bit. Huh? Hey, what's that girl doing outside the shop? She's, just kind of staring into the shop. Scam? Nah, she's like a big sister. Loan shark debt collector. She would never scam us. Does she want to come inside, maybe? Or are our windows that gripping? Well, smile, rest of the day. Come on, smile, look friendly. Okay, what should I do here? Please tell me you have not reached the point wherein your face is frozen in a vapid smile for all eternity. Ah, Tear! There's a girl at the window who looked curious about the inside of the shop, so I tried to give her my best come in and buy lots of stuff smile. She's not there anymore. Wait, what do you mean? She's literally right there, huh? I wonder why she... Must have been your sudden terrifying appearance, Tear. Yeah. So I am terrifying, you say. Really? Terrifying. Why do you look so happy about that? That smile you have is kind of... Yeah, I think terror sounds about... Oh, wait, no, it was a joke, not my hair! Ah, they're dumb. Okay, let's take a look. 80K, oh, that's actually not as bad as I was expecting. Okay, 80K is manageable. We can do that. We just need, like, 50K in a week. And we probably want more than 50K because the next payment's gonna be a bit higher than that. So, we gotta work hard. We gotta work real hard. This is only our second loop. We can do this. Oh, still, I think that was great. We had a nice climactic finish, I'd say, which is great. Now, Recettear is not the most gripping, action-oriented game out there. So I don't blame anyone for not being too invested in it, but it's a lot of fun for me, at least, to like go through and like the ride and all that. It's charming. It's very charming. So I don't hope it's not too, you don't hope, mind it too much. Boy, I trip over my words so often. 80K, time to rip off some customers, I know, right? Just sell a lot of pots when they're high. Before you go, Quill, turn that page. Thank you, Quill. There we go. Oh. Let's get that going. Quill, where are you? There you are. All right, bring it in, bring it in. Chapter 3, debt payment. Pretty much. Nice. Thank you so much for showing up today. Like I said, I realize Recettear is not like everyone's cup of tea. It's not very action-oriented or like super gripping to watch. But I appreciate you showing up all the same. Thank you, Sky Iron Bat, for being such a joy to be having chat today. Always appreciate having you. And earlier, thank you, let's see, let me go up. Nyla, thank you as well for showing up today. Thank you, Mug Boy, as well, for like both of you for peeking. I always appreciate. And Sammy Shod Harry, all you said was the fuck is this? But you know, I really felt that in the bottom of my heart. Change of pace, exactly. Gently and fun, glad to hear it. Really am. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Whether you were watching, chatting, which I deeply, deeply appreciate, or maybe you were just lurking, maybe you just peeked in for a little bit, maybe you liked the stream, or maybe you're watching us on the VOD. Thank you so, so much. Any amount of support is deeply appreciated. There's a lot of streams out there, so it's like absolutely still wild to me that people will choose and listen into mine. I try and make things fun, but I have made a decision. I'm going to try and be far more active about writing because I want to add that in to mix things up, and because I really do want to accomplish my goals and actually make good stories. So yeah, look forward to that, because even if it's shit, I will put it out. That's what I'm resolving too. Even if it's bad, even if it's absolute dog crap. And Quill, I see you picking yourself up. Quill, are you drawing like? Is that supposed to be like a turd or something? Is that like the smiley face turd emoji? Thank you, Quill. Oh, hang on. Yep. Is giving it stink lines. Thank you, Quill. Very confidence boosting. Have a great night, Will. Take care and see you next week. And I'll read it first. I'd be happy to have you as my reader, Sky Iron Bat. I should just call you Sky for short. But anyway, it's that time of the night. It's been wonderful to have you, but I'm afraid it's time to say good night and goodbye. Goodbye. Oh. Quill, say goodbye.